Dr. Intan.
Question 32, please.
So, there is already a range of employment and employability support services, along with independent living and care services made available to support both work-capable and non-work-capable persons with disabilities. For example, day activity centers, or DACs, provide long-term care support for persons with disabilities with no or low work capability. And these centers aim to equip persons with disabilities with community and daily living skills so as to enable them to live as independently as possible at home and also within the community. DAC participants who show progress and proficiency in these skills can be considered for entry into shelter workshops. DACs are open from Mondays to Fridays to serve eligible persons with disabilities who wish to participate in their activities. On the other hand, shelter workshops provide job training and self-enrichment programs to support adults with disabilities who may not be work-ready or who are unable to work in an open employment setting. And shelter workshops collaborate with industry partners to develop training programs for their participants. Like DACs, shelter workshops also provide services from Mondays to Fridays for those who are able to participate. And in addition to all this, adults with disabilities looking for employment can tap on the programs under the Ministry of Manpower's Adapt and Grow initiatives, such as the Open Door program and Career Trial. The Open Door program, which is administered by SG Enable, provides job placement and job support services, as well as grants for training and job redesign. Career Trial provides an opportunity for job seekers and employers to assess job fit through a work trial. During the trial, which can be up to 3 months, job seekers receive a training allowance from the government. To encourage employers to hire Singaporean workers with disabilities, employers who employ such workers earning up to $4,000 a month receive a special employment credit that provides a wage offset of up to 16% of monthly salary. For employees aged below 67, that is to say that for those who are aged below 67 years old, the employers can get the wage offset of up to 16% of the monthly salary. And for those who are above 67, they will get 22% of the special employment credit. In addition, SG Enable also helps to prepare persons with disabilities through CV clinics and also the RISE mentorship and IHL internship programs. The RISE mentorship matches students with disabilities with business leaders from corporates, multinational corporations, and other inclusive employers, while the IHL internship matches students with well-established and inclusive organizations in various sectors based on their course of studies, interests, and preferences. So MSF and SG Enable will continue to improve the care and support to PWDs, together with our partners in the people and the private sector, through the implementation of the Enabling Master Plan programs. Thank you.
Dr. Intan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Minister of State, for the reply. Lately, I've had the opportunity to meet up with parents of children with special needs, and the common refrain among them, especially those who have children who are 18 years old and above, is that they are not able to get full placement for their children in the DACs. That means from Monday to Friday. More often than not, it's always 2 to 3 days a week. And then what happens for the remaining 2 or 3 other days? That means they have to take leave, they have to take care of their children. I'm just wondering whether MSF would have plans to coordinate better among the DACs and the sheltered workshops with oversight from MSF so that parents can be assured of full placement for their older children from Monday to Fridays. Yeah. This is another supplementary question, Mr. Speaker, is that whether there are plans to have a more integrated approach for education and training for children with special needs, starting from preschool all the way to work readiness training that can be overseen by a few ministries, MSF, MOE, and MOM together. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, so I thank the members for raising two very important questions. For your first questions, our DACs and shelter workshops are open from Monday to Fridays. They welcome all eligible participants who are able to take advantage of the programs and services to make use of the center's programs and facilities. So for those who are not able to attend full-time from Monday to Fridays, if you come across any specific cases, please let us know so that we will get our social service agencies, my ministry staff, to look into such cases to better understand the reason why they are not able to take full advantage of the services provided by this DACs and shelter workshops from Monday to Friday. As to your second questions about the more considered integrated approach, this is indeed something that we are doing. Actually, we share the same concerns as a member. And under the Enabling Master Plan 3, actually we set up 3 different separate work groups to focus on different areas. One of the work groups actually is to focus on early intervention programs. And this work group is co-chaired by my colleagues, Senior Parliamentary Secretary Faisha, together with Associate Professor Kenneth Poon. So they are looking into how to strengthen the learning support and the development support programs in our early preschool educations, serving students with special needs and disabilities. So one of the things that they are doing is actually to strengthen the learning of the life skills and also other social skills. And these are the important attributes and skills that will better prepare our students when they grow into adults, and then will be able to enable them to integrate more smoothly into the society. So it's actually a very important prerequisite to prepare young children for future employments. There's another work group which under the EMP3 focuses on the improvement to employment opportunities and prospects. And this work group is co-chaired by member Denis Bois and myself. So this work group actually focuses on specifically on how we can encourage more enlightened employers to provide employment opportunities for persons with disabilities. At the same time, we are also looking into how we can further strengthen and improve the training programs for persons with disabilities and special needs, so that they will be able to, grab the opportunity to be able to get employed. So there are a slew of initiatives and programs under the Ministry of Social and Family Development, SG Enable, and we also partner with the Ministry of Education as well as Ministry of Manpower. So there is a concerted effort aimed to try to help persons with disability to better integrate in our society through employment. Thank you.
Generally, Biwa, we can keep the question short, and I want to answer
Thank
short
you.
as well.
I also similarly having residents who share with me their challenges that their special need children face when they reach age 18. My question is, how many shorter workshops that we have, and what is the capacity? Is there a long wait list? Thank you.
Well, I thank the members for the questions. We have sufficient places in our shelter workshop. And actually, we have just not so long ago increased the vacancies, the placement vacancies in our shelter workshops by 600 places. So right now we have altogether 1,800 places. If there's a need for more capacities, we will certainly do so. So with regard to members, residents, I would appreciate it if you can provide the details to me, and we will follow up to try our best to help him or her to get into one of the shelter workshops.